Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
Myers.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. 1-0 count, here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze him.
Tonight.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now batting Ronald Ackerman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A called strike on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number two.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Ketel Marte.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Myers is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting
so
second,
stepping in,
catcher,
John Hicks. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Bregman has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Tyler White. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Keuchel's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Carlos Correa now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a fastball just misses for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fast.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. In is Joey Votto now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ackerman moving to his left, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Yasiel Puig. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with two strikes now.
And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Runner breaks for third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here it comes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 3-0 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him, 3-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Pitcher number 16.
First delivery to him on the way.
Keuchel.
Fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Will Myers.
And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Liner towards second. Flips it behind his back. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that. Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Center fielder, Rajai
And he
Davis.
takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Muncy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting
So
ninth.
coming to the plate,
Catcher.
Luke Weaver, as he'll get his first
Weaver.
opportunity in this one. Ball one.
That's out.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
D-Rod.
Late that time for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Digging in for his second
Now
at-bat,
batting.
Ketel Marte.
Second
Hit it
baseman.
hard, but lined out in his
Ketel
first at-bat.
Marte.
D-Rod.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to
Got a
swing
ball,
at.
one strike.
More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Striding in once
Now
again,
batting.
John
Catcher.
Hicks.
John.
First pitch of the
Hicks.
at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way.
D-Rod.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to... Now to the plate, Max Muncy. He'll lead things
Leading
off
off for
here
the
in this
Astros.
one-run
First
contest.
baseman.
D-Rod.
First pitch
Max
fastball swung on and
Muncy.
missed 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Coming to the plate
Now
now,
batting,
George
The
Springer
center fielder.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Springer.
ball game. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Davis is right there, 1 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter. Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for
Carlos
another shot, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in the switch
catcher, number
hitter,
41.
Carlos Santana.
Carlos
0 for 1 for him
Santana.
here in this one. Here's a pop-up now. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. So digging in
Leading
now,
off for
Tyler
the
White.
Diamondbacks here
He's
in the
0 for
fourth.
1 after grounding
Third
out in his
baseman,
only trip to the
number
plate so far.
13.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
One ball,
Swing
2
and a
strikes,
miss
the count.
just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. And that
count,
misses
2 and
2 and 2. A 2 and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Left
Marcell
fielder,
Ozuna. He was
Marcell
drilled by a pitch his last time
Ozuna.
up. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. White rounds the corner and is headed home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow.
The first baseman,
In is Joey
number
Votto
19,
now.
Joey
Flied out in his first
Votto.
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Good action on the
Ball,
sinker, 1 and 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah,
Nope, that's a
Stuff.
ball.
Stuff is obviously the important
Two
key to
balls,
being
two
dominant on the
strikes.
mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now batting.
Got him to miss the breaking
Right
ball there.
fielder.
Joey Votto
Yasiel
is dealt with for the
Puig.
first out in the bottom of the inning. Yasiel Puig stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Ozuna is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
batting,
He got on top of
the
one and was a
shortstop,
ground-out victim last
Dansby
time.
Swanson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Now in the box, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off
No
for Houston.
official at-bat for him, but he
Second
has
baseman.
scored a run in this one.
Kike Hernandez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing
pitcher,
in,
number 60.
Dallas Keuchel.
Dallas Keuchel.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup,
Got
to
him.
hold up on, nice job.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he
The
gets
right
his
fielder,
man
number
for the
4.
second out.
Will Myers.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Will Myers is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this
Leading
at-bat
off
0
for
for
the
1 in
Diamondbacks.
the ballgame.
Center fielder Roger.
And this is fouled
Davis.
back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the
The
dirt
count's
as he
1-1.
lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2
One
now.
ball, 2 strikes the count.
And a slider's in the
2-2
dirt as
now.
he lays off it for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Into the box
pitcher,
now,
number
Luke
62.
Weaver. A base hit in his first trip.
Weaver.
A swing and a miss on a ball that
0-1.
jammed him. And
1-1.
flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And a
Count is
slider
2 and
misses
1.
here. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery
The
throw
batter,
at
number
first.
4, second
Here's the
baseman,
first pitch to him.
Raquel
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Steve Rye.
Just a tick behind for a strike. From the stretch.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Myers is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again,
batting,
John
catcher,
Hicks. It's been
John
an 0 for 2
Hicks.
effort for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Keuchel pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Stepping in,
Now batting,
Tyler White. And
third
we'll see what he
baseman,
can do here with a pair of
Tyler
runners on base and
White.
2 gone here in the 5th.
Ball.
And that misses ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That's in.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Ackerman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
And this will be fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed. Striding in once again, George Springer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Springer.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's outside.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a ball lifted in the air toward Davis in center. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Off the plate,
and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the... And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Dan
Bottom
one,
three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Late that time for a strike.
The count is 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in once again, Rajay Davis.
11.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Davis.
0 for 2 at this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready
The
once
pitcher,
again,
number
Luke
62.
Weaver. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Ready for another
Leading off for
shot
the
now.
Astros, second baseman.
First pitch
TK
coming. Here it is. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
attention, please.
Dallas Keuchel.
Pinch hitting
Joey
for
Wendell
Houston.
will pinch hit
Number
here, and he's
52,
the potential tying
Joey
run.
Wendell.
In tight here with the
That's
first pitch
inside.
fastball that's 1-0. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here's the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Right fielder.
Will Myers.
Will
He struck out swinging
Myers.
in his last trip to the plate. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And that misses for ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Presley
please.
is on to
Now
pitch
pitching
out of the
for
bullpen.
Houston, number 50.
Digging in to try it again,
Ryan
Ketel Marte.
Presley.
He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
Standing in,
Catcher.
John Hicks,
John
leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Tyler
baseman,
White
number
will bat
13.
next. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2
Your
with a
attention,
hit by
please.
pitch. Jake
hitting for
Lamb
the
will get the
Diamondbacks,
call to pinch hit
number
here as we'll
22.
see what he can do with 2
Jake
out and the base is empty.
Lamb.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder
Leading off
Alex
for Houston.
Bregman. He'll be
Third
charged
baseman,
with
number
trying to
2.
get on board, leading off the 9th.
Bregman.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now,
Left fielder,
Ronald Ackerman.
Ackerman.
And he'll
We got
step
time.
off and try and reset.
Your
Archie
attention,
Bradley
please.
answers the
Now
call from
pitching for the
dugout as he'll try to
Diamondbacks,
record the final
number
2 outs of
25.
this one.
Archie Bradley.
Into
This
the
change
windup and the
defensively for
pitch.
Diamondbacks.
Now
Now
here's a
playing
drive out to
third
right
base.
center field.
Number 22, Jake
Running hard,
Lamb.
he's digging for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy,
batting,
as he'll
the
look
first
to bring
baseman,
home that tying run from
Max
second with a base hit
Muncy.
into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. And a cut
1-0.
fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer,
Center fielder,
as he's got a chance
George
to tie this ball game up
Springer.
with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at
That's
third.
inside.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he
Nope,
misses
inside,
again,
ball
2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Well, as demonstrated
Count is
there,
2-0.
that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really
inside.
effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys.
Puig is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Final line score for
Well,
the
they
ball
sent
game
him out there
tonight
to try to finish
for the
off the complete
victorious
game, but he
Diamondbacks.
wound up...
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. In now is John Jay, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
White Sox, center fielder, number 30.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Tucker is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Digging in, Yohan Moncada. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Leading off.
Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Ketel Marte.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night, it's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Here's Rajai Davis now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set, and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tucker moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Tyler White. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
There's one. Out. But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Into the box now, John Hicks. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Moncada ranging into the outfield. And that's the third out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Davis has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Christian
Ready now, Christian Villanueva, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air. Votto is there for it, and that retires the side. In now is Yasiel Puig, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Just late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Swanson.
He's set. Here it comes. Dansby Swanson stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. In is Joey Votto now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ball 1. For Puig, he'll get credit here for his first stolen base of the season. 1-0 count, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Jay has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a ball 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Villanueva into shallow left, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo.
Leading off
for him entering play.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting
At
eighth,
the plate, Elroy
left fielder,
Jimenez.
Elroy Jimenez.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the
Batting
third.
ninth, the pitcher number 55.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Rodon.
Carlos Rodon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He'll
Leading
lead
off
things
for the
off here in
Diamondbacks.
this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that misses inside 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. Now, this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Tucker. 1 down. Digging in to
Center
try it
fielder,
again,
number 11.
Rajay Davis. He
Rajay
reached on a single in his
Davis.
first try. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Tyler White will bat next.
baseman, number
0 for 1
13.
for him here in this one.
Tyler White.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Runner goes for third.
Ball, that's
Pitch
off the plate.
inside the throw. 1 out and a runner on third. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez has a play, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for
He
home.
beat it.
Throw won't get him.
The
Digging
batter,
in for his second
left
at-bat,
fielder,
Marcel Ozuna.
Marcel
0 for 1 here in the early
Ozuna.
going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So digging in now,
Now
John
batting.
Hicks.
Catcher, John Hicks.
In there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the... Striding in once
Leading off
again.
for the White Sox, center fielder, John Jay.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Standing
Up
in.
next, For the White
Kyle
Sox, your
Tucker
attention, please.
comes into this at-bat
Pinch
0
hitting
for
for
1.
Chicago,
And it looks like
number
we'll see a
28,
pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban
batter,
import,
10,
Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moncada.
On the ground, softly towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Hicks is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Puig.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. And he misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jay has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The count, 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
To second for 1, on to first as they get the double play. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Jung Ho Kang.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch.
Nope,
now it's 2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. Yeah. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more. They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Third baseman
from the stretch. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in now, Wellington Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Up next
now in the box, Elroy Jimenez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Elroy Jimenez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Davis. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. In to score, the runner from third. Striding into the box, Jason Worth. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you. This is a big spot right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Settling in now, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher.
First offering on its way.
DeGrom.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada fields it cleanly. 1 away.
Out.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Rajai Davis now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The first baseman, number 7.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Abreu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Pitch on the way. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop! He gathers the throw in time. Ready for another chance? Jung Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard to short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Tyler White. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Tyler White.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Gung. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in to try it again, John Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jimenez has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Right
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Christian Villanueva. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Villanueva.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So, he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Davis. He can't get there as it falls in. Striding in,
Now
Elroy
batting.
Jimenez.
Left fielder.
0 for 2 with a couple of
Elroy
strikeouts for him
Jimenez.
so far. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. White near the bag at 3rd. 2 gone. Striding in once again,
pitcher, number
Carlos
55.
Rodon. Comes
Your
into this
attention,
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Pinch hitting
ballgame.
for Chicago.
Yonder Alonso.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
1-2.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Time for the traditional 7th inning.
Hector Santiago gets the call from the pen to take over.
Number 53.
Ready now, Dansby Swanson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Now playing right field, number 28, Jason Worth.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2, here it comes. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Moncada is there for it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Coming to the plate now, Jacob deGrom. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Adam Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
And that's waved at and missed. 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Worth, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Silvino Bracho has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
61.
Here's Jason Worth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is in the air out to right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Rajai Davis now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Number 34. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Jarrod Dyson is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. Jake Lamb will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I play with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. Did you see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. At the plate, Jung Ho Kang. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Dyson's there. 1 out. Digging in, Christian Villanueva. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Puig is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Now at the plate, Elroy Jimenez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Randall Delgado takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Marte is there, and the side is retired. Now batting, John Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Catcher, number 56.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Worth is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Kelvin Herrera.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
0-2, here it comes. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Now at the plate, Kelvin Herrera. He'll start things out.
Pitcher Kelvin
Taylor Motter is up off the bench to pinch hit here.
The White Sox, number 22, Taylor Motter.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now John Jay. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dyson on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Jason Worth. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So Alex Colomé comes on to start the home.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Digging in, Randall Delgado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Alex Avila is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and there's your possible winning run on base to start off their half of the 10th. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Tomas.
Here's the first pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the...